We had the Access Hollywood tape. There were however many allegations of sexual assault against him, all of the different financial fraud cases that had been brought against him, all the different businesses he had that had gone bankrupt. How did you reconcile all that stuff when you were first getting into MAGA?
I had very much a neutral opinion of Trump when
Mm,
he ran. I had heard him speak about economic issues before he declared for his run for president. He would talk about the influence of China and jobs being outsourced and once vibrant communities that had been hollowed out. And I found myself often nodding in agreement with him. And I admit now, looking back on it, that I overlooked a lot of what would normally be disqualifying for a candidate I was looking at. And part of the reason I overlooked so much of it is because I had allowed myself to come to believe that if Hillary and the Democrats had won, that they would have seized power indefinitely.
mm,
I know it's delusional to say that right now, but I very quickly fell for a lot of the propaganda and agitprop that if Democrats and Hillary had won, that they were going to capture the country. And I was afraid of being an irrelevant citizen in my own country. And, I never watched The Apprentice. I didn't follow Trump's business dealings that closely.
mm,
I just thought that he was the right person for the job at the time because I thought the two parties were the same. And I felt like he was giving voice to a lot of the frustrations and aggravation and disenchantment that lots of people in the country felt. And I,
mm.
I think that there were, even though I don't believe that these apply any longer, I think that there were some valid concerns that people had when they decided to support Trump, whether it was economic or feeling left behind or unseen
Mhm.
or unheard. And even though I wasn't struggling economically in 2016, I knew some people who had. I knew people who lost business to other countries. And I felt like Trump was somebody who very much so appealed to people who felt like the two parties had failed them and let them down, and that elected officials had failed to represent most Americans except the wealthy and the powerful.
Mom, you're hearing all this stuff? Oh, somebody's phone or something's going off.
No, I'm sorry. I can't take it off.